I think it's just something that normally you would keep to yourself, or just the guys who obviously you were there with at the time. I don't believe there's like a written rule where, you know, you can't say anything, but people who were there obviously would know, and you just keep it between yourselves and that's it. It's not like what happens there stays there as such, but you wouldn't really tell outsiders. I don't think it's wise to go on it about it like that, in that way, personally.
Do you think that he's done that because he feels a pressure? Because you've spoken in the past about the pressure of the many roles that he has and the many different hats that he wears. I mean, what do you think would be the motivation for giving such a specific number in such a high-profile way?
Maybe he was just asked the question and just thought, I just answered it. I think that's got to be the only way, because I don't think you would say it to try and be clever or say, look at me kind of thing. So maybe just he was asked the question, just answered it, someone's written it down, now it's in the book. But I don't think it was... If you ask anyone else if they've done something like that, even if they had, they'd probably say no.
Yeah, it's not something that you would openly talk about.
No.
Yeah. You obviously said today, I mean, I read out the words of your tweet. Are you concerned about the fact that you feel that maybe the people around him are not giving him the right guidance?
Yeah, I've not been following the story like massively, but just looking just in general, I just looked at it and just thought, what is he doing? Like, it's like if you're getting drunk, like stupidly drunk, if you've got good friends around you, they'll stop you and say, that's your last drink because you're getting a bit too... And if you haven't got good friends around you, they might let you carry on knowing what route you're going down. Now, the people around him, if they're American, his entourage, let's say, they don't care about the royal family or his future and link with them, his relationship. Forget royal, it's just family to him. So if they can make money from it, they're not thinking, should we release this story and how does it affect him? They're just saying, we're all getting paid too, just release this, release that. Have you got any more stories, Harry? And he's bringing up other things. I thought that he left the UK because his family were a bit toxic. That's what he said. Then he went to America and he exposed them on Netflix and said, this is my side of the story, got paid for it. Go and enjoy your life over here in America. I don't understand why he keeps looking back and trying to just go and enjoy life over here. Yeah. So that's why today, when I saw the papers, his face everywhere, walked in the petrol station, his face everywhere, and I just thought, just go and enjoy your life over there, man. Just chill out. You've got your money. Just relax. Just stop coming back here. And if you want to come back and say your piece, just come back to the UK and settle it. Or if you can't settle it because your family's that toxic, just don't speak to them again. Simple as that. Do
you think it is about money?
I think now it must be. Not for him, because he's got loads of money and made even more with the Netflix. But it must be the people around him who think, well, if he's got 10 more stories in him that we don't know about, or the people don't know about, and that's 10 more massive checks and they get their little percentage, why not keep saying, have you got anything else to say? Have you got anything else to say? And he can just keep revealing it. They might get Meghan to write a book about what it was like when what was the weather like in the UK, and she might make 10 mil off of that. It could be anything. So I doubt it's like their idea all the time. I reckon they just got people around them saying, they're a money-making machine, and they're just using them.
Some people would say that Meghan is one of the people who's leading Prince Harry astray. I mean, would
possibly.
you agree with
I mean, Harry probably had some things he wanted to say beforehand, but wouldn't have done it alone. And Meghan may have encouraged him and given the confidence to say his piece. Now, I do agree that it was not nice to hear, but it was right to say, like, how he felt about why he left the UK. And I felt that was good that he said it. Whether you believe it or not, different story, but I felt that was good that he said that. But now he's said his piece, like, go and live your life then. I don't understand why he keeps coming back for round 2, 3, 4, 5. I just think if you've got a chance to go and be happy, which is, I thought that's why he left, to protect his family, just go and do that. What he's doing now, it just seems it's kind of not helping, not doing any favours.
Yeah. Do you think he's changed since you knew him?
Well, it was a long time ago since last time I saw him. He's probably changed because it's been like, I met him first time for like 14 years ago. And even I've changed since then a bit.
Yeah.
But
and you must have thought he was a good guy at the time.
And he must be like, I'm still roughly the same person, and so he must be as well. And I think he's a good guy. And I respect what he's done. He's done nothing majorly bad where you have to discredit what he's done, because he's done more than most for this country. I think he's a really good guy. But I don't know, as I say, the circle that he's in at the minute, I just think they've got him on this machine that he's just being used kind of thing. And in the future, it wouldn't surprise me if at some point, when the entourage changes or we get some good people around him and he's kind of sobers up, so to speak, they might say, mate, and he might think, oh my God, like, did I really say all of that? Yeah. Yes, him and your brother had a fight, but did I really make it public that he kicked me in the shin and I cried or whatever? There's no need for it. Like, we don't need to know. Yeah. It's none of our business. Yeah. That's the private thing. And your family shouldn't, if you have a row, shouldn't have to think, oh, I better be careful in this row in case he leaks it to the press. It should be a private row, so to speak. And it's just messed it up. So.
Just finally, before I let you go, if you could say something to him now, what would your message be?
I suppose mentally sober up kind of thing. Get some good people around you. Like, I'm not sure if his entourage are all Americans or what, but get on the phone to some of your Brit mates, if you know what I mean. You say, mate, like, what's going on, man?
Yeah.
Just bring him back down to earth a little bit, because at the minute he's in this American dream world and he's just doing his thing, and it seems cool, but in reality, it's kind of not that cool.
Yeah. Ben McBean, former friend, well, former Royal Marine and friend of Prince Harry. Thank you for joining us this evening.